Hello.
Hi.
We just want to give you a heads up that this episode was recorded before the wildfires in Southern California. So there may be some things that seem a little bit outdated, but we hope you enjoy it regardless.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome to Happier Ladies. We're sisters who discuss all things related to work, family, and personal growth.
We draw inspiration from everywhere, especially from you, our listeners, to keep moving forward with joy and laughter in the big adventure that is life.
1 week at a time.
I'm Azizi Williams. I live and work in the LA area. I'm a mom of two, soon to be an empty nester, and I'm an education professional in the independent school world. I'm here with my sister, Malika Amandi.
That's me. I'm a SoCal native living in Western Massachusetts, a newish mom, and I work in higher ed. In this episode, we share our 25 for 25.
Yay! But first, I have a recommendation.
What's your recommendation?
Yeah, so this is a YouTuber that my husband and I actually have been following. We watch her together. Her name is Cecilia Bloomdahl, and it's the perfect content for winter because Cecilia lives in Svalbard, which is an archipelago near the North Pole.
Okay.
I think she says it's the northernmost city, like closest to the North Pole. And it is just so beautiful. As you can imagine, it is very cold. The weather is very extreme. There aren't many people there. And I think Finland is the closest major city that she's from, and they sometimes travel to. But she lives with her husband in this cabin right on the ocean, and the night sky is just beautiful. It's just the landscapes, the vistas, the views of the mountains and the ice caps and the water is beautiful. And about 3 months out of the year, they experience polar nights where it's just pitch black all day.
Wow.
Like all day long.
All day.
All day. Can you imagine? And then there are a couple of months where it's like, I think they call it like pastel night or something, where it doesn't fully get light, but it gets a little bit light. But it's just fascinating to see how they thrive in this darkness. It's a good reminder to adapt to winter and that it's possible to adapt to winter, and people can be happy even in extreme weather with just some shifts and changes. So I definitely recommend her YouTube channel. And also right now she's been experiencing a lot of northern lights, and it's just magical. It's like, what is that happening in the sky? As close to being there, I think, as possible.
Do you think you would want to go there?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to be there. I can't imagine getting there. Like, she shows what it's like to get a package, like to order something from IKEA.
Yeah.
She has to like take her sled to, the truck to the warehouse and then like sled it back. Like, I can't do that. But it's really cool to see how happy she is. And she's got a cute fuzzy dog, and her dog's named Grim. She's really upbeat and positive, and I'm grateful that she's let us in to see what life is like there. And she actually just came out with a coffee table book that's beautiful. I got it for Grayson for Christmas, so I recommend that book also.
Fun. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to check it out. I think it's getting colder here. Weather update. It was warm, like in the 40s, and kind of nice. Everybody was outside for 2 days, and then now it's back in the like low 20s again.
Yeah. Well, it's like 75 degrees here, So this is why we're even more fascinated by weather at all, because it hasn't rained really since April. It's a problem, but it's beautiful where we are.
Yeah.
That's the weather update also. Bonus.
Thank you.
We're back, and Malika, it's time. It's time to dig into our 25 for 25, but we're going to recap 24 for 24 because we never revisited that. I think we did it when we were 100 days out, but let's quickly go over it and then just get a sense of where we landed at the end of the year. And of course, this is, 24 goals or areas of focus for 2024 from Gretchen Rubin, part of the trifecta. And yeah, let's just do it really quick because we have a lot to get into for our 25 for 25.
All right. Azizi, let's go over your list first.
Okay.
Number 1, intermittent fasting.
I did this for a good amount of time. I don't do it anymore, but I do think about it fondly.
Number 2, photo book party.
Yes, it was a photo book party of one, I think, but
I was there, but I wasn't really there.
quickly faded out, but I do have photo books now.
Number 3, auto camp reservation.
Yes, this complicated reservation, I successfully handed it off. It has still not happened, but it is not my problem right now.
Number 4, launch Sanai's college journey.
Yay, Sanai's in college, so that's done.
Number 5, invite awe, forest bathe, sound bath.
I did the forest bathing. I didn't do the sound bath, so I'd say this is half done.
Number 6, read 12 books. Libby, Autumn.
Yes.
Oh, that's your explanation?
But those were like sub things to do. I
Okay.
was going to read 12 books. I needed to connect with Libby or figure that out and get back in with Audible. And I did all of those things.
Awesome. Number 7, celebrate birthday month.
I did. It was fantastic.
Number 8, quintile planning.
Also did that.
Number 9, massage 6 times.
It was not what I expected. I ended up doing like massage chairs at the mall and massages while getting pedicures. Wasn't the full blown massage, but it's fine. I counted it.
Number 10, make dinner 4 times and eat in the dining room 4 times.
Yes, did that.
Number 11, keep dentist appointment.
Okay, mostly I did, and I did reschedule and then keep the ones that I rescheduled. So it was better than it had been before.
Okay. Number 12, gratitude retreat. Thank yous, letter to a mentor.
I did the gratitude retreat. I finished my thank you letters, and I didn't do the letter to the mentor. So mostly done.
Number 13, Pasadena, Pride, Norton Simon, Eaton Canyon, Japanese Garden, Rabbit Museum.
I did none of those things.
Okay.
Not one.
Number 14, put rules around sugar.
I didn't, but there was that one listener suggestion that was great.
Yeah.
So I will revisit that.
Sugar is social.
Yeah, sugar is social. I need to figure that out, but I didn't in 2024.
Number 15, adulting, life insurance, taxes, retirement, real ID.
Well, this was funny. I had the real ID and I didn't know I had it. So when I went through the steps to replace it, they're like, you already have one. So that was an easy cross off the list. I did address retirement, taxes somewhat, but I still don't feel great about it. Life insurance don't feel great about, so that's a carryover.
Okay. 16, no spend January.
I did, and I'm going to do this again.
17, passport, global entry.
I updated passports, but not global entry.
18, happiness project work.
This was great. It was a great read, and I enjoyed participating, and I just sharply fell off once summer was over. I'm going to think about some aspects of it related to themes for the month moving forward.
Okay. And I learned we have access to it for a full year.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, because I do have some thoughts about that. We can get into it later.
Number 19, 24 dates with Grayson.
Yes.
20, 4 day trips with the girls.
Yes.
21, establish weekly weight training.
No.
22, beach and Huntington 12 times.
Yes.
23, publish essay.
No. This is going to be on the list again.
Okay. 24, bedtime routine, sleep by 10:30, charge phone outside of bedroom.
I'm going to give myself a B- for this.
Okay.
I got close sometimes, but I couldn't really make it. It didn't become a habit. I'll say that.
Well, that's your 24. Great job, Zizi.
Thank you. I feel good about it. And I think we've talked about this before. Once something's on the list, even from years past, it's still on my mind. Like
Yeah.
it's still a goal, even if it's not officially on my goal moving forward. So I'm going to keep revisiting this list too. Okay, Malika, let's get into your list. Are you ready?
Ready.
Rapid fire. Here we go. Number 1, travel 4 times with family, 4 times Malika and Norm, Montreal.
Yes. We did just 3 trips with Malika and Norm alone, but I think I'm going to just count it as a win.
Count it as a win. That's easy. Yes. Number 2, in-person yoga, Pilates, Qigong 36 times.
So I did stop tracking, but I think I landed in the 20s.
36 is a big number to track, but good for you. Number 3, daily yoga practice.
No,
The bar is low.
not do that.
The bar is low.
It was low, but apparently not low enough.
Okay. Number 4, write 2 to 4 minutes a day in planner.
No, and this felt tricky, especially on the weekends. I wasn't really touching the planner. So it's one of those middle ones. I did it sometimes, but I didn't do it every day.
Okay. 5, monthly style goals, leggings, Bo Johnson, Brie, Virgin River.
Okay. So I did not do monthly style goals, but we did that big deep dive into style.
We did.
And so maybe I should give myself yes.
Okay. 6, start and finish the happiness project revisited.
Oh, no, I did not do well here. We started it together, but
Did?
I kind of burned out first and earlier.
Okay.
I got a lot out of what I did do, but I didn't finish it.
7, monthly friend dates.
Yes.
8, campus museum.
No,
Oh, so easy. It's just right
I
there.
know.
Okay.
I know. I've gone to the door as I walk by
Does
it.
that count?
No.
Okay. Number 9, try other options in the dining hall.
Yes.
10, dramatically reduce paper towel use.
I started this, but I still really like paper towels right now.
Yeah.
So this is a longer term thing. It's not off my list, but I don't think I can go all the way.
Okay. 1 time a month live performance, play, music, dance.
No.
Number 12, send out resumes to local theaters.
No.
13, acting class or workshop, sign up or create something.
Yes.
Yay. I remember that. Number 14, 6 spa moments, facial soak massage.
I'm not positive, but I think so.
Okay.
I didn't really count, but I think I did.
Gotta keep track of these things.
I know.
The theme 15, spare time, bowling alley trivia night.
No, and it doesn't happen anymore at that location, so I need to find a different place.
Oh, that's such a cute name, spare time. So you have to find a new trivia place. Okay. 16, Ayurveda workshop.
I'm going to count this as a yes because I watched a YouTube course.
Totally counts. 17, manifesto.
Not really. This was like a mission statement around eating.
Oh.
I think I did write something down, but we didn't really integrate it. I never posted it, and I totally forgot what I wrote. So, no.
Okay. 18, mail mastery, physical inbox 0 twice a month.
Hard no.
Okay.
Though I will say I did handle my mail at the end of the year in one sitting.
So annual mail. If you sent anything to Malika.
I'm not proud of it. I kind of kept tabs
Last
throughout,
year.
but it's not a good trait. But yeah, anyway, I didn't accomplish that.
Okay. Number 19, estate planning.
We started it.
Okay. Number 20, 1 times a month, piece of artwork on the walls.
Yes, it wasn't always per month, but I think on the whole, yes. And I have to give all of the credit to Norm because he'll just put things up, which is great.
Perfect. That's what you literally want. You wanna just put
Exactly.
things up. That's great. 21, indie family photo project.
Well, yes, because you did it. You gave us a book with pictures of the family members for Indigo.
It did.
So maybe I manifested it, but I didn't do it.
It doesn't have a lot of the other family members. So I
Well,
don't know if Norm's
that's
family needs to
true.
be represented. Maybe.
That's true. But we have put up a lot of family photos in the house. So that's
Oh,
helped
good.
at Indigo's eye level.
Has Indigo looked at the book?
Oh, yeah. He loves it.
Oh, good. Yay. Okay. 22, host friends 4 times or initiate gathering.
Yes. We didn't do like hosting an event or a party, but we definitely had people over at least that many times.
Nice. 23, create a birthday month experience.
Yes. Did that.
24, romanticize the weekend.
Yes, I did. That was a little bit broad and vague, but I feel like we found some new routines and I kind of feel like I understand the DNA of like what makes a weekend feel good for me now at this phase. So I feel like that's accomplished.
All right. Well done, Malika.
Thank you.
You definitely reached some goals.
Yeah.
That's good. Considering everything, all the challenges and obstacles, you should feel good about that.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to take a break. And when we get back, we'll dig into our 25 for 25.
Azizi, how's your dinner game these days?
Well, Malika, I used to struggle with what to cook for dinner.
You're cooking now?
Okay. Actually, my husband used to struggle with what to make for dinner. I mean, meal planning, grocery lists, yuck. But then we found Prep Dish. It's a weekly meal planning service that tells you exactly what to cook. And now they've partnered with Instacart, so your grocery list becomes a ready-to-go online cart.
Ooh, what's in your cart, Azizi?
All of the Prep Dish ingredients, plus I can add energy drinks, chili crisp, lipstick, whatever, and check out in just a few clicks. Shopping online is so fun. The meals are family friendly, healthy, and super easy to prep. Dinner is easy to make, and now we look forward to new tasty meals.
Prep Dish is offering our listeners 2 weeks free. Just head to prepdish.com/happierladies to sign up. Again, that's prepdish.com/happierladies.
With a major selection of the looks your kiddos love starting at just $4 in the Walmart app, a new school year means a stylish new them. Who knew? Find skater skirts and Crocs that say, I'm casual but cool. Sparkly sneakers that say, it's my classroom, you're just learning in it. And preppy polos that say, I'm the teacher's pet, even if they're mommy's menace at home. Find their favorite styles starting at just $4 in the app. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
All right, we are back and we are going to share our 25 for 25 lists. If you are interested in making a list for yourself, I highly recommend that you check out Gretchen Rubin's materials and content around this. We'll put a link to her Design Your Year resources that goes over making a list of 25 or 25 and choosing a one-word theme. So obviously we're very deep into it. So I think it's a great thing to do.
And Malika, I think we've been doing it since like 2019 at this point.
Maybe it was 2018 for 18. I don't know.
Maybe 2018, and maybe that's when Gretchen started it.
Yeah, I guess we were listening then. We just kind of do what she does. So
Let's
get on.
That's how we literally live our lives. We just do what Gretchen does. So that's worked out so far.
Yeah.
But it was very sweet. As I was cleaning up, I found Ilea's 19 for 2019 list. And it was very sweet.
Oh,
it's such a great practice. Thank you, Gretchen.
All right. So it's easy. I'll read your list first and you can tell us what the things mean.
Okay.
So as a refresher, your word of the year is delight.
Yes. And I found this quote. I don't know who to attribute it to. It was just kind of on a list of quotes, which says, it is better to light a candle than to curse the dark. I love that. That's exactly the energy I want to bring.
Okay. So you have categories.
Yeah, these are domains. So this is from Best Laid Plans at Home from the planning workshop we did. We had to come up with domains and I decided, let me just, I feel like you've done this before, situated your list into domains, but I've never done that. So here it is.
All right. So relationships. Number 1.
Celebrate transition from K-12. So with Sinai's graduation, I'm done with elementary, middle, and high school education in terms of for my children. I'm not done with it. I'm still an educator.
For your profession.
I'm still an educator. However, it's an end of an era, so I want to think about how to celebrate this transition. Of course, this goes along with the empty nest, open door phase, but just want to mark that.
Number 2.
Celebrate Grayson, my lovely, wonderful, amazing husband. It is a milestone birthday for him this year, so I want to help him think about a birthday plan and support that. And then I also want us to try 25 new restaurants this year. We really like food, so I think that'll be fun.
Number 3.
Get my family's blood type. What is everyone's blood type? I don't know. What's mine? I don't know. So I should know these things and write them down somewhere. So I'm going to do that.
I'm B positives. You can check that off your list.
You don't count. I'm just the people that live at my house.
Okay. Number 4.
Attend Sinai and Ilea's parents' weekend. So this seems like fun. At their colleges, they have a weekend where they invite parents to come. I've never been to Ilea's, and now Sinai's going to have one too. And so it's a goal for me to try to go to both of them.
Number 5.
Prioritize connecting with others in my role. So, Malika, I am a principal. I'm head of school, and it's a very unique role. And while at my work, there's no one else who is also that person. So, it is actually really important for me to proactively connect with others who share my role. And so, I'm just saying it out loud and writing it down because it's really easy to not attend functions where there's going to be other people there or to find something else to do, but I want to do that. So that's on my list.
So the next domain is money. Number 6.
Personal finance education. So I need help with personal finance, and I kind of always have. But the revelation was that I learn things best when I take a class. I love these classes that we've been taking together, or when I can learn from a teacher directly. So I'm going to look for opportunities to learn from someone directly. I'm also going to pursue just having an accountant. There are people who just have accountants who handle things. How does that work? That's something I want to look into. So I'm going to look at taking a class, maybe reading a book, and looking into just getting an accountant to manage things for me. Okay.
All right. Number 7.
No spend January, frugal February, mindful spending March. So this is just taking my no spend January from last year, which I really appreciated and sort of learned from, and extending it for 2 more months with different rules around each of those months related to my spending.
Okay.
As an overbuyer, I need this.
Okay.
I need these moments of abstinence because it's hard to moderate.
All right. Number 8.
Life insurance tune up. So I just need to dig in and make sure that I have the right amount and all that. So this is a carryover.
Number 9.
Reduce DoorDash. We spend a lot of money on food delivery. And when I was staying with you, Malika, you guys hardly ever get your food delivered. And that was like a revelation, right? Do you like go get your food?
We do. We go get it.
I could do that. And then I'm not paying for someone to do it. And I feel like I'm saving money then. So I need to reduce how much I rely on DoorDash. It's expensive.
I mean, also, you might be a candidate for like their membership, you know? You probably would
I have
save
their
money.
membership.
Okay.
And there's still fees and tips
Got it.
involved.
Yes.
That wouldn't be there if you weren't.
True.
So, yeah.
Number 10.
Make a plan for debt. So I don't really have a plan that is solid. And this goes back to the accountant part of it. So I would like to just know what I'm doing and have a goal.
Great. So your next domain is health. Number 11.
And this is broad: mental health, physical health, all aspects related to health. So number 11 is add 3 houseplants. It is nice to have green in the house. Like when I go to your home, you guys have the most luscious, beautiful plants in your home. And the only plant I have is one that you guys gave me when you left. And you gave me more and they died. The one that has stayed alive is nice to look at, but I could do more. So I want to add 3 new houseplants.
All right. Number 12.
12 yoga or mindfulness experiences. So I do want to go to a studio and try yoga. So
You sound not sure.
I have done it before and I don't know. I've left not always feeling great, but I think maybe if I just bring the blocks with me, like if I bring assists with me and I go slower and just set my own pace, it might be better. And the mindfulness experiences are like the forest bathing and the sound baths, those things that I like to do. I want to just try to do something once a month.
Okay. We should talk about the yoga because I have some ideas. Since the last time you did it in a studio, there's just a lot more like gentle classes and language around classes that are really slow and not the like just power yoga, move faster. You know, I think there's a big range. So it's finding the right class will be important.
Okay. All right. Let's talk.
Number 13.
Lock phone at 9 p.m. So
Ooh.
I'm going to try something different.
Are you locking your phone?
I don't know. But I think there are apps that can do this.
Okay.
And the idea is actually it needs to leave my whole bedroom. It needs to leave my bathroom. It just needs to be in a whole different room.
Okay.
And my phone needs to just have the office hours. It needs to close at 9 and I need
Got
to be
it.
done at 9. So I'm going to think about that. My rule needs to be different than it was last year.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 14.
Follow Slow AF running plan. So I talked about the Slow AF Run Club book that I loved, and there are several different plans to move towards 5K or a marathon to train, and I would like to try one of those.
Nice. Number 15.
Sign up for the YMCA. So my job will pay for a membership for the YMCA, and I have not taken advantage of this. That is a travesty. I'm leaving money on the table. There might be yoga classes
Oh,
at
there's
this
definitely will be
YMCA.
yoga classes there.
Why am I not doing this? So this is, I think it's a carryover from last year too. I need to do this. So I'm going to make that a goal.
All right. Next domain is culture. Number 16.
Read 25 books, open a GoodNotes account. So I'm upping my
Ooh.
goal. I'm on an upward spiral, to quote Liz, and I think I can increase the number of books I read this year.
Number 17.
Play in Pasadena. So this is sounds very similar to Pasadena Pride, which I did not do, but I've added different things. So this year I would like to decorate a float. You know, I posted a picture on Instagram of myself at the Rose Parade floats, getting their finishing touches. I want to do that. I want to put some flowers on a float. I would like to tour the Castle Green. It's this beautiful historic hotel in Pasadena. I want to go to the Norton Simon. It's right down the street. And I also want to go to the Rose Bowl Flea, which is this huge flea market that happens once a month. And apparently there are celebrities there, my daughter says, and it's just a whole thing. So I want to go participate in that.
Number 18.
Learn to play chess. What are
Oh.
all those chess pieces? How do they move? What are their names? This seems to be important in our culture, and I feel like I should know some of those things. So, yes.
Number 19.
Hamilton. Just Hamilton.
What
Never
year?
seen it? I love the soundtrack.
Do you want to watch it alive?
I would love to do that. I feel like I would love to do it in New York because
Oh,
it's always there. It's not here in LA right now, but I could also watch it on Disney Plus. I have
it's
not.
pretty good on Disney Plus.
At the very least, I will do that. But if I can figure out a way to see it live, I will do that. But I need to just see it. All right.
Number 20.
Follow fall and spring fashion week. Report back and try one trend.
Ooh, I like that.
I think I watched 2 fashion shows last year and I love it. I love everything about it. I love watching people go in. I love, how the models walk. I love it. So I want to try to really get into it more this year and report back. What did I see? What did I notice in terms of trends? And then maybe try one of them.
Okay. And the final domain is organization. 21.
I need a plan for my email. I'm doing nothing. I have zero plan, and it's gotten to the point where I try to find an email on my phone, and my phone says, sorry, you have too many emails.
Ooh.
This is going to take a while. I literally get a message that's like, you may not be able to pull up an email. That's bad. I thought I could just go along willy-nilly and never have to deal with my consequences, and that is false. So I need to purge and then I need to start using labels so I can find things because I have missed some important emails like twice this year and that's not acceptable. So email plan.
22.
Password plan. Also, I need to make some better choices here. I don't have a plan for passwords. Malika, your plan is so elegant. You like zoop, zoop, zoop. You know your password and you're into all the things. And I just need to be better protected. So something to think about.
Okay. 23.
Smoother travels. So I'm putting global entry back on the list because we do enough traveling where this would be really handy for all of us. And then Tripsy. I think this was a recommendation from a listener, maybe on Happier in Hollywood, or I can't remember if it was Gretchen, but it's an app that helps you keep track of flights and with Snai going off to college, we're only increasing flights in my life. And it's hard to keep it all organized. So
24.
refrigerator zero. This was on Happier in Hollywood last year. Also, I want to take everything out of the refrigerator and start fresh. So that means throwing out most of the condiments, starting with a new kingdom of condiments for the next year, and just, going into the year with no old food.
When are you going to do that?
I don't know.
Okay. Sounds like it was
Undetermined.
2 weeks ago.
Okay, maybe it's going into February.
25.
Write 25 minutes at work, Monday through Friday.
Mm.
So last year's challenge was write 24 for 24, I believe. And I started off okay. I really wanted to do it and it just kind of fizzled out. And I think it's because I was trying to write at home, where I'm actually not at home that much, or on the weekends. So if I can make this a part of my workday, because really what I want to do from my last goal is write more work-related content. And so I'm going to try to incorporate this into my workday.
Great.
See how that goes.
All right. It's a good list, Azizi.
All right. Thank you, Malika. Now we're on to your list. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to read them down. So let's see. Hashtags. Oh, you have hashtags.
I do.
By the way, we haven't seen each other's lists. So this is all new to me. The first one is hashtag Malika Thrives, personal health self-care. Number 1.
Intentional movement every day. Everything on purpose counts. So I got to keep this area alive. I didn't do the yoga every day. I'm just kind of adjusting this to incorporate any time I decide to exercise on purpose. So like taking the dog for a walk counts, doing a 10-minute Pilates video, everything counts. The key is that I've made a decision to do it.
So I think you would benefit from like a Break the Chain app or a place to track.
Yes. So I am tracking this in my Hobonichi. There's like a annual page that lists all the days of the year. And so each day I'm writing a little letter for the type of movement that I've done.
Perfect. Number 2.
Visit Kripalu 3 times.
What's Kripalu?
Kripalu is a yoga retreat center in the Berkshires in Massachusetts. It's about an hour from where I live. And I went once last year and it was just so lovely. It's a little bit of an investment. You get a day pass, but then you can take any yoga classes there. They also have treatments. You can get facial massage. They have really healthy meals that are included and like a world-class kitchen. It's very, very nice. And I went once last year and was like, oh, I have to come back here. It just takes some planning, obviously. But there's a discount for local Western Massachusetts residents, which is cool. One of our listeners told me about that. So I'd like to see if I can go thrice.
Thrice. Okay. Number 3.
Make an Ayurveda-inspired meal 4 times.
Okay.
So continuing my journey of wanting to understand more about Ayurveda and incorporate it into my life. I have a cookbook that I bought at Kripalu last year. So now I want to try to use it at least 4 times to make something inspired. It's very much seasonal. So there's like different spice blends for each season, which I really like. So I think that lends itself to at least one thing each season.
Okay. Number 4.
Get a tattoo in December.
What?
Yeah.
That would be your first tattoo, right?
Very first tattoo. I've been thinking about it for, I don't know, 25 years now. And it's kind of like I'm getting older. I'm not getting younger. If I want to do this, I want to enjoy it for, the rest of my life.
You don't have to do it.
But I want it. I think about it quite often. So I've decided, okay, I'm going to have the year to really figure out the design I want, and then I will do it in December.
Okay, exciting. Number 5.
Something with French. So I would like to do some kind of French language experience or learning. I don't know if it's a class or if it's going to be just using like Babbel or something and following it for a certain amount of time. But I would like to keep working on my French. So I think this is something that I want to put on my list every single year as just like a standing thing so that I'm always staying connected to French. So I'll figure out what that looks like, but something with French.
Does watching Emily in Paris count?
If it was in French, if I put on the subtitles.
Okay. A lot of it's in French.
A lot of it is in French. I'd say I need to do a little more than that because I already
Okay.
watch Emily in Paris.
Okay, a little more. That's the low bar. Okay. Number 6.
Some kind of acting thing. So this was basically what I had on my list last year. And I'm also wanting to continue just keeping some space alive for continuing my actor journey. So maybe it will be a class or a workshop or a project, but something.
Number 7.
Take a trip with a friend. There's some people that I know that live in other states.
Okay.
And I would love to maybe do a meetup somewhere or go visit somebody on purpose, because I find, especially with my friends in LA, when we go visit, it's Thanksgiving. There's so many other things going on that we don't actually get that quality friend time.
Yeah.
And so this is something I would love to try to do intentionally this year.
Okay. The next category is hashtag all is well Amandi's family/relationships. Number 8.
So we want to do, well, it's me. I want to do it. I don't know if my family does, but
Doesn't matter. It's your
planning to do.
Irrelevant.
I want to go to a family camp.
So
these happen. Sometimes they're a week long or weekend. I don't have a specific camp in mind, but I want us to go somewhere that's like so kid friendly, where maybe there's even childcare and other families, and we could like spend time there and have more kind of activities accessible and kind of baked in. As I'm saying this out loud, I'm like, this is a cruise.
That's what I was just going to say. Malika, do you want to go on a cruise? And you're calling it a camp. Like, drop the kid off, and then I can go have a Mai Tai. That sounds like a cruise.
Let's put cruise under the umbrella of family camp.
Okay. Well, the other thing I was thinking about was Julian, right? What was the name of the camp? Camp Stevens.
Yes.
Is the camp that we went to. And they do a Thanksgiving camp. Is that our new Thanksgiving plan?
I'm going to stay a family camp in New England.
Okay. All right. Got it. You're leaving us out. Okay.
Something that we can get to in a couple hours.
Right. Okay. Or a cruise in New England.
Or a cruise in New England.
Might be hard. Okay. Number 9.
A Malika and Norm getaway 3 times.
Okay. Number 10.
Cook with Indigo 12 times.
That's a lot of times.
So I'm thinking like once a month.
Okay.
But could go. And his daycare, they do so many fun food projects. And like we come in and they have like apple core machine set up, and it just seems so effortless, and everything is at the kids' level. And
yes.
And obviously these are professional caregivers. They know the projects and the foods and the things, but I think I've had a mental block around really having him in the kitchen when I'm in there. I'm usually just trying to hurry up and get stuff together. And so I want to try to slow down and think about like, oh, what's something that we can make together? Because it would be cool to foster an interest in food and cooking. And also just as another activity, so we're not just always playing with trucks.
Diversify the play. Does he want to cook?
Oh, I think he would be interested. He's always asking about the air fryer, the rice cooker.
Okay. He wants to use appliances.
When I'm in there or Norm's in there, he generally just wants to know what we're doing. I think he would like to be a part of it. So we have a learning tower, which we moved because we kept running into it. But we have some setup where it would be easy for him to help. It just has to be thoughtful.
You're right. Yes. Okay. Number 11.
Date night 12 times.
Okay. Number 12.
Travel with another family.
Ooh, maybe on that cruise.
Maybe that's that family camp. It seems like there's some potential for just leaning into like Indy's at an age where he's not really co-playing. There's still a lot of parallel play, but with some kids, he plays really well, and you can really have a conversation with the parents when the kids are occupied,
Yeah.
So that could be a different vibe to take that on the road.
That's nice. Number 13.
Complete the estate planning.
Okay. Number 14.
So this is my open space.
Oh, good idea.
We'll see what goes here.
I like an open space.
Stay tuned.
Okay. Number 15.
Regular updates to mommy and daddy.
What does that mean?
So Gretchen and Liz, they talk about this thing they have called Update, which is like a weekly email between them and their parents where they just share photos of kids or what they were doing that week. And I think the tagline is, it's okay to be boring.
Right.
And so it's just a way to stay in touch. And I think we have like a bigger family thread, text thread where we kind of people will share things. But I was thinking it would be good, and I'm going to loop you in on this unless you don't
Oh,
want to be, because you're in
okay.
our nuclear family.
Now, sometimes I'm in your family, sometimes I'm not. Not invited to family camp, but I am invited to regular updates with mommy and daddy. Okay.
You don't have to be in it, but I was thinking of a thread, either text or email, that's just the four of us, where I could
Oh.
share pictures of Indigo each week and also just give some little boring update.
I feel like you could do that with the one that we already have. Is it overwhelming?
It is. I think it's the number of people that changes it too. So this is just 4 people, you, me, mommy, and daddy.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
just
I'm of
me and
course.
mommy and
I
daddy.
will be in any thread that you invite me to, of course. I'd be happy to. I'm also thinking about, well, I guess then there's the other one, because I'm thinking about wanting to keep up with my daughters also.
Well, I guess
We
you'll
could do
start
our own
one.
thread.
Yeah.
But we could just, okay, there's a lot of threads. But yes, absolutely. Yes to you, me, mommy, and daddy. Let's do it.
Okay.
16.
Read How to Talk So Kids Will Listen and How to Listen So Kids Will Talk book. I've like checked it out 5 times and I keep starting it. I started the audio version. And it's nothing against the book. It's such good content. Even just the chapters I've read, I've like applied.
Hmm.
So I think it will be really helpful, especially as Indy's getting more into the toddler,
Mm-hmm.
deeper in. It's also like he's very verbal, which is awesome, but also his logic is 2-year-old logic. And so it's tricky.
You can't try to use logic to debate with him.
Oh, it doesn't make sense. But I find myself like getting in these negotiations and like, I need
No.
some structure. I need some help to like have
Yeah.
more tactics of like, okay, how can we approach the situation?
Yeah.
So I think I need to just buy it and have it physically here because I've been doing the Libby and it goes away. And then, so
Yeah.
I think it's a book that I will want to have anyway
Yeah.
as a reference.
Do you have Audible?
I do not have Audible.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that would be a good audiobook to have,
Yeah.
to own. I have it on my shelf at work.
Okay.
It's such an old school. It's been around. It's tried and true.
Tried and true.
Yes. Okay. Next category is home is here. Wafty plus home environment. 17.
So this whole category is like, my word of the year was here, to embrace where I am in life, where I am geographically, where I am in my house, and kind of not make any more excuses for being new. Just kind of really settle and embrace. So the first thing is to create a home gym in January. So Norm and I are working on this together. We've cleared out the space. It's just something we feel will be very, hopefully a game changer in terms of finding time to get exercise in.
Yeah.
Especially for Norm. Yoga, I can actually do it anywhere. I could do it upstairs, not in the basement, but I don't. But I think there's like just having a dedicated space and again, not having an excuse for why we can't get out to the gym or work out.
Number 18.
So closet clean and systems audit. So step 1, I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff in the closet, which I've started, but I think there's more to do. And then the systems audit. I think there are some structural issues with my closet that are preventing me from living my best life.
Yes.
So I need to just actually address those and do some thinking about it and like find solutions.
Good idea. Number 19.
All right. Proper curtains. So this is also came up on, I believe, Happier, this idea of the temporary becoming permanent.
Right.
Unintentionally. And like, I have some areas of the house, like windows, where we basically put up a tension rod, like a scrap of cloth, and that's the curtain. And it's been that way. Like, that was fine the week we moved in, but it's time for better. And I've tried a couple times, but I haven't followed through. So I would like to do that this year.
So in all of these areas, nursery, kitchen, dining room, bathroom, they all need curtains.
Yes.
I would put like a month for each of them. Like
That's a good
assign them
idea.
each a month so that you can do it and cross it off the list.
Yeah.
Okay. You've been talking about this for a long time, so
I
I'm
know.
excited to see this happen.
It's like the temporary becomes permanent. It wouldn't be an issue if it didn't bother me, you know?
Right. No, it clearly it bothers you and
Yeah.
it's not too hard to do.
Right.
And you just have to measure. So, number 20.
Hang a map of Massachusetts in the house.
Ooh, that's a good one. Get a big one. 21.
Do a New England Airbnb experience.
Okay, you've done a few of those before.
Yeah, I really enjoy them. I don't think I've done one in New England before, but other travels, when I go other places, like the food tours, I really like museum tours. So I think that's a good way, could be a fun way to get more into the region by seeing what's available and making a day trip out of it or something like that.
Didn't you do one with Ilea?
No,
That wasn't New England?
we went somewhere. I don't think we did I don't know.
I remember she babysat.
Hmm.
Mystic or something? I don't know. You guys
I mean, we went
somewhere.
out to dinner. I don't think we did an Airbnb experience.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, though.
I think you're
All right.
wrong. 22.
Explore the Trustees. So this is a nonprofit in Massachusetts that has a lot of like historical land preservation and different historical sites like estates. And they have, I don't know what to compare it to, but they basically have a lot of events and activities and different things throughout the seasons. But their website is like dense. There's a lot going on all over the state, it seems, every month that they kind of host or sponsor. And so I would like to figure it out and see if I can take advantage of some of their offerings.
Interesting. The Trustees. Sounds so mysterious.
I know.
Okay. The next category of things is called hashtag grab bag. 23.
All right. So this category, these are just things that I didn't fit into the other places.
Okay. That's okay. Yeah.
So 23, regular financial tracking. In the past, I've tried to do this every month. I think I actually need to do it every week, so it's not such a big task. But that's a high bar to go from 0 to every week.
Huh?
So I'm just putting it on there. I don't know at what point I'm not setting myself up for success here, but some kind of regular financial tracking of, yeah. I know there are apps for this. I've tried a lot of different things, but I guess part of it is like this task is finding the thing that works for us.
Yes. And you said you did it monthly and you're thinking about weekly. So I would definitely add weekly into the title of this.
Okay.
Replace regular with weekly and then make a place for it in your planner or something to track.
Okay.
All right. 24.
Strengths coaching certification. So this is connected to an opportunity through my work. I did a training workshop in the Clifton Strengths framework. And there's some steps that I have to take in order to be officially certified. So I just want to make sure I follow through on those steps. There's like a 6-month window that I have to do it in. And the kind of requirement for work was just to do the training, which I did. But I want to take this extra step to get the certification.
Nice. 25.
All right. Fix the phone setup in the car. So one of our cars, I have a pop socket holder that my phone rests in, but it's like not attached well to the dashboard. And whenever I turn, it like falls over.
So dangerous.
It's dangerous. And it's like defeats the whole purpose of having that. And it's been an issue for a while. And so I'm putting it on this list to make sure I resolve it.
Good for you. You know, Grayson bought, I don't even know if it was much money, but like a AirPlay extension attachment because his car does not have AirPlay, but he bought a screen that now it kind of does. I don't know. Just saying.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Ilea put one in.
In the Shark?
The Shark, the car that we used to have.
Yes.
There are options. You're right.
All right. So you're going to explore them.
Yes.
Well, Malika, that's a lot. For some reason, your 25
Why does mine feel like more?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because I know you. I don't know why yours feels like more, even with the space.
That's very funny.
It's good. These are all really good things, but for some reason it feels like they're intense, or I don't know why.
Well, I will say this is something I did differently this year. So in the past, I've kind of just thought of the 25 or the 24, just kind of at random of like, what do I want to do this year? And so there's maybe been a lot more lighter things or one offs.
Right.
But this year, inspired by the best laid plans at home,
Yeah.
I decided I don't want to have like a list of goals outside of this list. Like, this is it.
Yeah, we did the same thing. You and I had came to the same conclusion that our goals should be our 25 for
Right.
25.
So I feel like maybe they're a little bit weightier because of that for me. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, these are great. It's a good list. I'm excited for you. And for my list, I want to try to go back and attribute things to a specific month. And
Mm-hmm.
that's where I'm thinking about the happiness project. Like maybe there's some
Mm,
overlap there if I continue with those themes and the things that fall under them in those months that are similar. So
that's
I
a
feel
good
like there's a
idea.
one more layer I could do potentially.
Well, tell us about your 25 for 25 if you are doing this. We just are curious, would love to know some things on your list. You can send us an email at happierladies@gmail.com.
Love listening to people's lists or reading them. So
Yeah.
definitely feel free to share them with us. Okay, Malika, let's take a break. And when we get back, we'll do peaks and valleys.
I'm always looking for ways to show my cat how much I love her. And with Fancy Feast gems, I can pamper her whenever I want with a savory gravy on top of a gourmet mousse pâté. The pyramid shape makes serving simple, so all I have to do is peel and plate to make mealtime feel extra fancy. And with 2 entrees in every pack, it's easy to turn every day into the extraordinary. Fancy Feast gems.
We're back with peaks and valleys because in life there are always peaks and valleys. This is an odd episode, so Malika is up first with a peak.
So my peak is visiting the Boston Aquarium, which I think is actually the New England Aquarium in Boston. It was so fun, and I'm especially just in awe of these giant sea turtles that live there.
Aww.
They
Like
have
Crush, from Finding Nemo.
I know. They have 3 of them, and one of them has been there since the museum opened in, like, the '80s, I think.
Oh.
But they're just so majestic. Like, there's this giant saltwater tank they have in the middle of the aquarium, and you can there's a ramp that goes around it, so you can walk all the way up to the top and then actually see the top of the water. And there's just these 3 turtles, but just when you see them, I mean, they're huge. I've seen giant turtles before in Hawaii. That's amazing. But like
Oh,
just
right.
to see them actually swimming is such a cool thing. And yeah, it just delighted me. It was such a cool, I don't know, touch point. Like I would go back there just to visit those turtles and get to know them and like
Aw, you
observe
want to
them
develop a
more.
relationship with the turtles.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have a turtle cam. Maybe on their website you
Oh,
can
that's a
watch
good
them. You
idea.
should look. Yeah.
Totally. I should look because it was so fun. And we got to see one of them while we were at the top of the tank looking in. One of them was kind of circling around the top and came up for air a couple times. So we got to see its head and
Aww.
it was
Do you
so
have
cool.
pictures? You should put that in the family chat. Where are those pictures?
Okay. Okay. I'll send you some
Good
pictures.
content. Let's see them. I want to experience the giant sea turtles
I think
too.
I did send it to mommy and daddy because maybe not
Oh.
the sea turtles. They FaceTimed us while we were at the aquarium.
Oh, cool.
So I shared some things with them, but I will see what photos we had. It was great.
I'd love to see that.
All right. What's your valley, Azizi?
My valley is car maintenance, and I'm sure I've had this on here before.
Mm,
I'm not a good person for maintenance. We talked about like the patch, like doing the short-term fix is sometimes
right. The
good enough.
Band-Aid.
The Band-Aid, that's what we talked about. And I tend to just do the Band-Aid or even not the Band-Aid, just like push it. And I took a road trip with the girls up to San Francisco this past week. It was wonderful, fantastic. but there was a warning on my car about a tire that it's been there. And, before you go on a road trip, you should ideally take care of these things before you go. But it was just a reminder of like, oh, why haven't I taken care of this yet? So just writing it down, putting it on here, saying it out loud so that I try to do better with my maintenance.
I believe that you can win.
Oh, thank you. I believe that I can win. Thank you, Malika.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end. Azizi, let's leave on a happier thought. What are you going to try this week?
I'm going to take care of my car. I'm going to schedule some car maintenance. That's what I'm going to do. What about you, Malika?
Well, there's just so many things on this list, but I think I want to prioritize moving forward on the home gym.
Nice.
Because we want to finish that this month.
Yeah, good idea.
All right. Thank you for listening to this episode. You can find our show notes in the episode description. If you like us, please rate, review, and tell a friend. And don't forget to follow us.
Send us a message at happierladies@gmail.com. Also, we have merch. Check out the link in our show notes.
Our show was edited by Magnus Bjorgum, and our theme music was created by Wyatt Muncie.
You can find us on Instagram at happierladies and on the web at happierladies.com. All right, Malika, have a happier week.
Have a happier week, Azizi.
Bye.
Bye. Number 7.
Okay. So number 7, dry January, which I did last year, and I actually really enjoyed and I learned a lot. And so I'm going to just extend it. So it's going to be dry January, frugal February, and mindful spending March. And I have ideas about different levels or rules around each of those months. But the overall theme is not to spend a lot of money on things in those months.
Okay. This feels like you're combining a lot in one.
Does it?
Dry January is about alcohol.
But I'm using it for spending.
What does it mean for spending?
It means don't spend.
Okay.
Remember? I did this last year. Is there another word for it?
It's no spend January.
Oh. I'm just thinking out dry.
No, okay.
Updating now.
That's our
no
for
spend
Magnus.
January. Frugal February. Mindful spending March.
There we go.
Basically,
this makes sense now.
Okay, got it.
You want to
Sorry.
start over?
This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.